And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Space Engineers. And yeah, we've got the ship up and running. Oh wow, that was a lot of relearning all the tricks and all the stuff that I learned last time I played this, which was well over a year and a half ago. So yeah, we've got the thrusters. I tore apart one of the thrusters on our ship. Got enough thruster components to finish this off. Slapped in a medium cargo container on the back, connected it up, and these nuclear reactors back in here, these small reactors, I will show you what I did here. So if we look at the control panel, you'll see the name of these small reactors includes in brackets ingot/uranium:1. What that does with the automated inventory sorting mod, it will pull from the inventory of these things, and it will pull at least one uranium. Now it looks like they are going to be pulling more than one. This one is already over one. But yeah, these should be sharing the very little uranium that I actually put in there. So yeah, the other thing I did is if you look at the drill here, the drill is part of a block group, which, you know, I put this here, block group save, and as well that will come into play next when we look at the cockpit. Let's load in here. So if we go through here, oops, wrong button. So the groups here is the drill. You drag this down and you specify what you want it to do. Toggle on and off, use conveyor system on and off, all of that kind of stuff. And then the landing gear, you just go to blocks, you drag the landing gear down, and you can switch the lock on it. You can lock, you can unlock, you can do a lot of things. So a lot of these blocks have those options. So we're stuck right here right now, so I'm gonna undock that and we'll be able to now move around. Not very fast. We can't, I mean, we can rotate fast. I've actually got those gyroscopes down by, each one of them is about 30% what it was. So until we get better thrusters, we gotta be very, very, very careful. Okay, so if we want to mine, we just turn this baby on, and we start to hopefully mine. So if we look. I don't have any lights. I should have put some lights on the front of this baby. So if we pull back, let me disable that. And let's look at our okay. No, get out of there. Okay. If we look at our inventory, you can see the cockpit actually has some iron in it. Quite a bit of iron, actually. We got a lot of cargo containers here. So the medium cargo container, let's actually name that. Where is it? Medium cargo container. I want to set this, and I think I just have to set this to ores. I think that's how that works. And it should start pulling ores. Let's see. I'm thinking that's right. I'm gonna have to check really quick here. Oh, it's the ores is it's without an S, so ore. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure that's gonna work. So I want medium cargo container 2. So I think I can specify like P1 for a priority. I think that's how that works. It has been so long. Capital B. So, no, it still isn't working. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopeful that everything else gets sorted out. Ooh. Get ourselves a lot of iron here. There's a lot of iron to be had in this little area, but we need to go out and find some other ores if we're going to be able to build all the good tech that we're going to want eventually. We're going to need a lot of ore. I'm gonna break. I know I'm gonna break this thing off. Okay, so let's turn this off, and we're gonna head out into the wild blue yonder here. I put a waypoint, a GPS waypoint for my home base, so I don't get lost. It's, you know, it's space. It's very easy to get lost in space because the distances are so vast. So I'm gonna turn dampeners off, and we're gonna fly out a ways. Dampeners off keeps us going in the same direction, doesn't slow us down. We use very little energy because once you're moving, you're moving. Since there's no gravity to slow you down, we're just gonna head off to this direction and maybe find something good. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. And distances are pretty vast. Let's check our inventories. We got a little stone. Is that full already? That is. Medium cargo container doesn't have anything in it yet, so we're good there. All right, here we go. Coming up to an interesting, very interesting looking shape. So I really don't want to fly past it. I'm hoping it has something good in it. You never know. You never know when you come up to it. So turn your dampeners off, or on rather, and you should slow down. I should have turned them on a little bit more. Okay, so I don't have an ore detector on this thing, so I don't know what's in there. It looks like there's some ice and something good maybe. Something dark in there. Ooh, yeah, lots of ice. Ooh, now we're in the belly here. So if I wanted some ice, just turn this baby on. Get some ice out of here. There we go. Make sure I got lots of oxygen. Okay. Now, you don't necessarily want to rotate too far when you're in cramped quarters like this. So it looks like this is just a bunch more iron. I can verify that. Oh, slow down. This is going to be more iron. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, the ship, you know, the tons of material that you pick up affects your ship. So if you build a ship that can hold on 100,000 kilograms of something, well, it's gonna behave differently from when you build it, when it's empty, and when it's completely full of materials. See, we drift pretty far. Slow it down, please. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Of course, there could be some stuff inside of this, and the only way to find that out is to dig into it. I was hoping to find some gold, but it doesn't look like there's much gold to be had on this one. Unless it's buried deep, in which case I really don't want to fill my inventory up with stone before I find it. So we might need to do some scouting. We might need like a scouting ship with an ore detector on it. Something fast and nimble. I'm going to turn my dampeners off and we're going to accelerate. Because we want to empty this ship into our refinery. And really the only way to do that... Oh man, those gyroscopes are sensitive. We can do it by hand, so we could park this thing like next to, our ship, and then basically just manually put the ores in. Or we can put a docking bay in. I'm hoping we have enough components for a docking bay, because that would be very efficient. I'm hoping I get the... I'm going to have to do a little more reading on the inventory, automatic inventory sorting, just to make sure I have it down and I know what the quirks are. Because it seems like every time the developers release a new version, it breaks just tons and tons of stuff. So turn that dampener on way earlier now, since we have so much ore right now. See how long it's taken us to actually slow down? That is nuts. So there we go. So if we go to the top of this guy. Whoa, see he's got, I think that's a docking bay right there. So if we sneak right in here. Okay. Oh, slow down. Okay, so I'm gonna get out. Ship is fine. No, not any worries about that. It looks like this thing... Yeah, it still didn't pull. It still didn't pull the ore, but whatever. I'm gonna actually see what we got. Ooh, 11,000 ice. That's pretty good. And oh, a metric ton of iron. Holy cow, do we have iron? That's good. We're gonna need it. So let's look at our thing. The top of this, we can actually put one of those docking rings on it. So let's see what the name of this thing is. It is a connector. Okay, so let's go over here and G, C-O-N-N. I want a connector. Okay, so we're gonna rotate this like that, and I need steel plate. Luckily, we've got a thing right here where we're gonna be able to grab a steel plate. So let's plop that down. gonna need some more steel plate, computers, motors, construction, and small steel tube. So we should have access to all of that. So I'll grab a couple of those, grab a couple of those. Construction components. I don't know if we need any motors. Oh, we do. Computers and motors. Okay. Good to know. I actually can grab it right from here. Alright. There's motors. No, not displays. Computers. Let me guess. I'm not going to have enough now. Oh, yeah. We need one more computer. Haha. So, production. Can I get, like, a few more of those, please? Eventually, I'm going to have tens of thousands of these things. But for now, I want to make sure my resources are good to go. Okay, so there is the docking ring. Now, one of the things I could add to this, if we looked at the connector, there is a docking camera. And this thing, let's try this out, see if this works. 7. I'm not sure if this works anymore. Yeah, see, there's the camera right there. And you're supposed to be able to rotate it. Oh, I still don't know the rotations. I don't know which way it's rotating. Okay. I think you're supposed to put it down before you put the docking ring down. So it is just not building for me. So let's just ignore that for now. 0 T. Okay. So the connector, we're gonna want. Let's do G actually. Do K. Now that we can move the connector down here, this will. Yeah, we're gonna want switch lock on it, and then we're gonna go third person, and we can't really. It's gonna be hard to line that up. We're a long ways from that. Yeah, this is where the docking clamp really helps. So, is it even on? Connector. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Oh, is that connector on? That is the ultimate question. Oh yeah, I'm a long ways away from it. Hopefully this will all get automated soon. Control panel, connector, that's definitely on. Oh. Yep, now it's on. Okay. What mine? Connector. Toggle on off. So it's off right now. So that's one reason why we're not. Why are we? V should give me the third person view. Why is it not giving me a third-person view anymore? There we go. Okay, so 6 turns it on. Should automatically connect. There we go. A little bit closer. It's not, so, yeah, that's weird. It's not engaging. I wonder if they broke this. I'm right in there. Yeah, this should be... unless it's damaged. No, that one's not damaged. That one's not damaged. That should it should grab it. I'm gonna move forward just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more. No, see, it didn't grab it. It should grab it and turn green. For some reason it didn't. I wonder why that is. I mean, the ship is horribly broken, so it could be that. But it is getting power. I mean, this is on, so it's definitely getting power. I don't know what the collector is supposed to be for. I think that is supposed to grab any drops. Anything that floats by, it'll grab those. Control panel. Connector. It's on. Collect all. Strength. I am not sure. I'm not sure why these aren't connecting. So if anybody has any ideas, please let me know why these aren't connecting together. They're both on, they're both repaired, they're both working, but they're not grabbing one another. So I'm gonna smashed right up. It should see it. It should see it. I'm not sure what... Whoa, what are the... Oh man, I'm out of O2. Come on. Get in the door. Hit the right key. Get in through the door. I couldn't get through the door. Oh man. That's nice. Get... Well, you have to be really close to the ground for that thing to trigger. I think it's K. Yeah. Oh, good lord. Yes, please. Elite. I like that. Light. So that sucked. I was trying to get in here to hit this. And for some reason, I couldn't get through the door. It's just great. Let's see. I'm gonna move those, all those. those. I want the grinder, the welder, the hand drill, all the duplicate stuff that we've got. All of those are going to go in there. And we're going to control panel production, actually, disassembling. There we go. Now we just disassembled all of that. Got a little bit of stuff back. So let's there we go. Back to it. Oxygen generator. I want oxygen bottle. Oxygen bottle. There we go. Not sure if those will fill up on their own or not. But this is a hydrogen, so we're definitely going to want an oxygen on us. Definitely. Okay, well, that was a senseless death. But I'm glad we're right at our base. And just lost track of time. Alright, well that'll do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.